Happy Monday, everyone. Hope you are enjoying this beautiful fall weather. Here in southern eastern BC, is no smoke in the air at the moment, and we are grateful for that. Hope everyone is safe. While I sit outside enjoying this beautiful sunshine, I am hoping that you are also getting ready for fall and thinking about what the fall will look like in your studio. I don't think I'm quite geared up for it yet. And it occurred to me today that we should just pace ourselves and be gentle with ourselves because there's no right way to be an artist. It's a different world. It's not a 9 to 5 job. And I have a couple of paintings on the go in the studio right now, and there's a deadline for me to finish them. I had a great sleep last night, so I planned today to be a full-on studio day other than my 10 minutes here with you. And guess what? I am not feeling the paint vibes today. Just not. And I can go in there and I can force it. I booked a painting day. I was in the studio this morning, looked at the paintings, didn't know what to do with them, didn't have the answers, thought maybe I would start another one, thinking about that, not sure, not feeling it. I'm in there, I'm pondering. And that is just as important as the actual doing. So don't forget that. I'm still putting the time in. And as I was gearing up for my 10 minutes today, I'm sitting out here on this beautiful sunny day realizing that there's not going to be that many more of those days. So maybe I'll just sit out here with my sketchbook. A lot of my students right now are doing sketching, and that's a great idea on nice days outside. You can't have rigid rules when you're an artist. There's rules around fine art and composition and line and shade and all those kinds of things. But when it comes to painting and being productive, you have to allow for the highs and the lows. You can't stay on a painting high forever. And if you want to get a painting high once in a while, you have to experience the kind of low energy times as well. The relax, the chill, the do nothing part is just as important as the highs if you want to get a high. And you can't have the high without the low. So it's important to pace yourself so that when the high comes, you can really embrace it and feel it. I've got my 72-inch canvas still waiting in my studio, and I am in a big hurry to get to it, but I've got to get some of these other things finished first. So it's going to wait, and that day will be a high, believe me. But today I can't force it. No matter how much I want to, I cannot force the paint to flow. So yeah, getting my sketchbook out. One of my students yesterday recommended that. A few of them are sketching, and I think that's a great idea. So they kind of inspired today's 10-minute Monday because I want you to really be open to suggestions and what really moves you in that moment. Sometimes the sketchbook is just as important as the finished canvases. And you just have to be aware that you don't get stuck in a rut. You can't not be producing all the time. If you're in a dry spell, you've got to get out of it. And I've done other 10 minutes Monday tips on how to get out of dry spells. So if you're in a dry spell, go back a while. Check it out. I won't repeat myself there on that. If it's a dry spell, that's not what we're talking about today. Today, I'm just saying enjoy the sun, enjoy the weather, because fall is coming. And I am excited that fall is coming. I love fall. I love the colors. And I also love the idea of sitting in my studio when it's less busy and there's less. I love visitors. I love summer. I love exciting things. I like going to the market. I love eating fresh fruit and vegetables, all those things. But somehow when fall approaches, I get to become more of an art hermit. And that makes me very happy. I love to be a hermit in my studio where it's more quiet and more peaceful. And as an artist, we get to enjoy both sides of the coin. How lucky are we? And I'm glad that I don't have to work 9 to 5 every day. But it is important to still be working. Today I'm going to be working out on the deck, I think. Might pull out my art book. I might pull out my sketchbook, or I might pull out my notebook. All of those are valid. So don't put rules on yourself. Today I did that very thing. I said, get a good sleep, drink your smoothie, and get out to the studio painting. I don't think that's going to happen. Be fluid in your creativity. It's not written in stone. Be open to what is coming your way. And once fall does arrive, once the weather starts changing, you can develop a new routine. Routines are also very important for the artist. So start by cleaning out your studio. Get those blank canvases stacked up and ready to roll. Have a good stash of different sizes, different shape canvases. I've been enjoying the square canvas lately. I never did before, but that's something new for me. I've done them in the past. They weren't my thing. Now I'm embracing them. So go figure. You have to have a good studio setup so that you can embrace the unexpected. So make sure things are in place so that you can, when the painting does start flowing, you are all set up and you are not going to be distracted by tidying up your studio or organizing things in your studio. You want to set yourself up for success so that when the paint does flow, you're ready to roll and embrace it and just go for it. In the fall, we all look for comfort food. That soup simmering on the stove. We also look for comfort art. So I am looking forward to that 72-inch canvas. That is going to be a comfort for me through the winter months. And I'm looking forward to that. That's a bit of a teaser about what's coming down the pipeline. And it's important to contemplate these things when the seasons change. And here in Canada, we are very, very fortunate that the seasons change so dramatically. And I'm imagining that Shane is watching this right now down in Tasmania, and he's on the opposite end of the spectrum, opposite poles, South Pole, North Pole. So he's just heading into summer. So yay for them down in the south who gets to do the opposite. He's been in his studio every single day working away. And now he will hopefully get some summer weather down there, opposite to what we've got happening here. So yeah, embrace the seasons. And you know what? I just had a bunch of blue jays. As I was setting up my camera here, a bunch of blue jays flew in behind me. And I will miss them in the winter months. Yeah, how fortunate are we? So that's basically all I really wanted to talk to you about today. Nothing earth-shattering, but I really wanted you to just be aware of the seasons and don't beat yourself up if you're not producing, if you're not working. Of course, there are some artists that work out on location during the summer months, and that's great. I plan to do that a lot more than I actually did. Somehow the summer just flew by. I didn't do as much on location as I had planned. That's how it goes. I did do some in the studio, so yay for that. And I did a lot of teaching. We did a lot of teaching on the deck. Tomorrow it looks like sunny days for my art lesson. And next week I get my Mastrius art group online. So I'm looking forward to that. Good things ahead, good things on the horizon. So I hope that you are having a great art day and a great art week. Enjoy the last days of summer. Take it all in. They're not going to last too much longer. And embrace the fall. It's on its way, and that is going to inspire a whole bunch of other things. Okay, have a fabulous week, and we will see you all next week. Don't forget to drop me a note with any of your art questions in the comments. Let me know what you're working on. Are you painting right now? Or are you sketching? What are you up to? Keep me posted. Drop me some notes, and I will talk to you same time, same place in a week. Bye.